Hello, welcome to the EFT tapping meeting. Today we'll be doing a tapping on cravings. Now, whether you are craving for substances, drugs, or alcohol, whether you are craving for food, maybe you're on a weight loss journey, maybe you just crave for foods that aren't exactly the best for you, or whether you are craving for your inner drugstore. And what's an inner drugstore? It's these emotions that we manifest to be our drugs in replacement of substances. For example, adrenaline. How do we get adrenaline? Sometimes we do things that make pump us up with too much adrenaline, or we get really angry that exhaust us. This adrenaline. What does adrenaline do? It numbs us out. In a way, it protects us, right? The body knows when to produce adrenaline, like if you've just fell down and you got hurt. Maybe we don't always feel that pain right away because adrenaline protects us. But if we're so used to these emotions from childhood, maybe we had a dysfunctional family, maybe there's just a lot of trauma, and we're so used to feeling anger, sadness, depression, numbness. These feelings become familiar to us. And as adults, we rely on these emotions because we're so used to them. They're familiar. They've protected us for so long. We think it will continue protecting us. And maybe to an extent it does. But there are other ways that we can protect ourselves too. So again, we will be doing a tapping on cravings. And really, this tapping is going to be focused on figuring out, why am I craving what I'm craving for? And what can I do instead? So as always, I'll start with a prayer. Dear God, please do your will for this tapping session. Please come over here and say the words for me, for all of us. And please do your will for this tapping session. And these are the points. We've got side of hand, eyebrow, side of eye, under nose, under lip, collarbone, side of chest, and top of head. And we'll start with side of hand. And you can repeat after me. Even though I have this craving, and I really don't want to be craving for this, I still deeply and completely choose to honor that maybe this craving is here for my highest good. Even though I have this craving, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself exactly as I am. Even though I've got this craving, I still deeply and completely love and forgive myself, and I forgive this craving. Eyebrow. I've got this craving. Side of eye. What am I craving for? Under eye. Is it really this physical thing in front of me that I'm craving for? Under nose. Or am I craving what this physical thing represents? Under lip. Am I really craving for this food? Collarbone. Or am I craving for safety and protection? Side of chest. Am I really craving for this drug or substance? Top of head. Or am I actually craving for an escape? Eyebrow. What am I really craving for? Side of eye. I allow myself to know the truth. Under eye. Why am I craving for this? Under nose. What do I need? Under lip. Can I give myself what I need in a better way? Collarbone. Can I give myself the feeling of safety and protection without this food? Side of chest. Can I give myself a break and take some rest instead of trying to escape? Top of head. Why am I craving for this? Eyebrow. Everything is here for my highest good. Side of eye. Dear craving. Under eye. What is your highest good for me? Under nose. At one point, you served me very well. Under lip. At one point, I may have even needed you. Collarbone. But now, dear craving. Side of chest. I choose to know when you are here. Top of head. There is simply something I need. Eyebrow. I don't need to indulge in this craving. Side of eye. I can simply hear what I need and say thank you to the craving. Under eye. And I can provide for myself what I need. Under nose. In the best possible way that I know how. Under lip. How can I make myself feel safer? Collarbone. How can I make myself know I am protected? Side of chest. How can I take a break and give myself some rest? Top of head. And most importantly, how can I give myself more love? Eyebrow. I choose to remember all the ways I love myself. Side of eye. At the very least, me tapping right now is me loving myself. Under eye. And whenever I try to give myself love, under nose, can I remember that I already love myself? Under lip. Because where else does the trying come from if not love? Collarbone. I honor all the ways I give myself love. Side of chest. And I release this craving because I have everything I need. Top of head. I have my own love. And take a deep breath. Thank you so much. And please remember to take responsibility for your own well-being. And simply what that means is I am not responsible for your well-being. You are. You're doing the work. You're doing the tapping. You're doing all the remembering of memories. You're the one facing the truth. So thank you so much for doing so much for yourself. And you can say, cravings, thank you for being here, but I've got it. I'm okay. Thank you so much.